Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight. Welcome back to another episode of Europa Universalis IV as Korea. When we last left off, we spent an episode just kind of spinning our wheels for a little bit as we burnt off some aggressive expansion, tried to weaken the coalitions against us, that sort of thing. Let's see here. We do have a lot of conquest to do. We've still got about 2 centuries to do it in, so I don't think we're not in any real risk of running out of time. But even so, I still naturally, as you can no doubt understand, I am a little concerned, I guess. We're also gonna keep colonizing Alaska so that we can hopefully get ourselves another merchant at some point in the not too distant future. It's gonna take a while, especially because yeah, Cascadia is not terribly wealthy, so I'm not sure if they're ever going to be big enough to start colonizing on their own, which would be great, but we can't count on that, so, you know, life goes on. And you know what? I'm actually thinking to myself, because I do want to speed up colonization a little bit, so I think what we should do is, let's see here. Okay, this is a harbor. If we had money, we could, but yeah, let's give some more land. I mean, only 1.8, that's the really hard part about all this, is because I want to give more land to them, so they have a higher influence, but as you can see, yeah. Going to be difficult here. Quite difficult indeed. I need to get them to at least 30% though. Oh well, that worked out nicely. Okay, so yeah, and the reason for getting them to 30% is so this needs to be 40, but once the decline of the merchant classes expires, that'll bump them back up, and then we can actually use a lot of these things, so we can keep our stuff in a reasonable position. So, you know, thumbs up for that. We have embraced an institution. We're still quite far ahead there, so what I should do is look for provinces such as this. The lower development, the better. And, though I guess instead of just develop, well, this gives us more manpower, so that's actually good, because we've established we need it. And you know what? I think we're okay at that point. And if we look at our rebel situation, there are going to be some Mongol separatists in Chu soon. Well, actually, perhaps I should. Bit of a dangerous proposition, plopping these guys right here, but let's do it. Oh, good, look at that. We actually have another merchant. Why do we have you? Where did you come from? Or did I get the numbers wrong? Hang on, let's take a look at our subjects here. No. We didn't get any from these guys. And let's see, you must have at least 51% of the trade power to be a dominant trade power. Dudley. Trade company. Promote investments. I mean, it is tempting to do that. And yeah, if we build up our trade companies, that'll also get us some more merchants. And as we've established before, what did I do to get this? I didn't check up recently. What did I do to get this merchant? I mean, the last thing we were doing was giving the land to... Did this do it? Something happened. Because you weren't there before, were you? Am I going mad? I'm possibly going mad. Alright, so how do I want to do this? Okay, so trade is going into the Nippon node. And, okay, we're moving stuff over there. We're actually moving money there when we could be moving it to Beijing instead. Let's see what happens. Okay, we're now moving free ducats to Beijing. And most of this node is controlled by Chu, isn't it? Yeah. So once we've annexed this, we should have... We might be the majority power here. But I don't know if this was the best investment, but we're I mean, we're moving everything we can. Though moving more this way, and of course going to war with the Oda is going to be very, very important. You're still in the coalition. Who is still in the coalition against us anyway? As I adjust my microphone a little here, because as always, I don't like where it's at. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. If we keep going to... Well, then again, I guess going to war in India repeatedly will not be a bad idea. God, we're making so much money. Wait, one of my colonists is on his way over here, right? You're already almost done? Oh, no. You're not the most recent person I've sent over here. You're the most recent person. You know what? I'm gonna actually... I'm gonna go hard on the whole, sending colonists over here thing. And let's look at our trade again, because what we want to do is siphon trade up from Mexico. Where does this go? Goes into the Nippon node, which then goes into Hangzhou, which then goes into Beijing. We also probably want to build up our trade power here, because there is a considerable amount of money getting sucked out of this node. But that's, again, mostly Chu, and once we get them annexed, it'll be all golden. You know, they'll give me a whole extra 2 ducats. That's pretty sweet. We could also just randomly seize their land, but that's probably not a good idea, because we'd have to core it. Let's see here. Enable divert trade. They must give up 100% of their trade power to me. And let's see. Yeah, they'll actually do that, and it will not make them... Alright, so let's see what that does. It'll take about a month to propagate that change. Okay, now we're up to 72%. And also that probably causes us to move a bit more there. Caradel. Okay, so we gotta eat Caradel. I'm gonna wait for these Mongol separatists to pop before we go to War of Shun. But it is about high time we started going to war again, because we've got a lot of work to do. Oh good, the coalition is falling apart. Completely this time. Alright, I'll go ahead and annex you, and our next idea gives us a new idea group. And, you know, to be honest, humanist ideas would have probably been a good idea. I mean, influence ideas would have been great a long time ago. I don't know if they're terribly useful now. Well, they're probably still useful, because we might grab some more vassals along the way, but I think I'd rather grab defensive ideas or possibly aristocratic. Because, yeah, this is what we were talking about, wasn't it? Because we want more manpower so that we never run out of manpower again, because that's been one of our ongoing problems. It's just not enough manpower. I mean, if I'm not concerned about paying the extra Diplo points, we could... I can't wait until we get the Imperialism CB, because then we can just go and fight whoever we want. Also, would you like to be a tributary? No, because I'm not directly touching you. I hate that rule. Though it is a good rule. Alright. Yeah, I really want to focus on this. How many provinces do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so that'll take care of Cascadia. So we don't need to colonize any more over here. We're just going to go really hard over there. Then we'll do the same in Mexico. But it might actually be, again, as we pause here and talk strategy for the billionth time, it might be smarter to just conquer stuff over here. Do you want to be a tributary? No, because I'm not directly touching you. Come on. We're neighboring you via a little tiny bit of ocean. We're totally neighbors. Stupid game rules. Ah, boy. Anyway, yeah, there's a lot we could be doing, and a lot we should be doing. Oh my god. That is insane how much money we're making. I mean, I guess maybe I should be, you know, doing stuff with this, like bumping up. Why is this so high? Because of, right, policies. And what policy do we least need here? I mean, I'd have to say probably this one, the extra 20 settlers, is good. Well, actually, you know what? We don't even necessarily need this. Let's, yeah, let's go ahead and remove that. It would be useful when fighting Great Britain, but we don't strictly need it right now. Okay, you're... Keep saying you're about to fire, but then you don't fire, and that makes me very angry. Alright, we can't get any innovation from leveling up, so we're not going to. It just doesn't make sense to me to do that. And we've got some separatists over here. Yeah, you know what? A little bit of extra loyalty is good, and also I don't want to lose stability right now. And people continue leaving the coalition, so they recognize... You know what? Screw it. We're just going to war. Let's just do it. Unified China. Screw you. Those Mongol separatists will take care of themselves at some point, no doubt. And you can go after you. Yeah, you go here. You go here. And we'll kind of... We'll pick up the pieces and figure out what we're doing by and by. I'm sure our vassals will take care of this. You know, you really don't need to trouble yourself. Maybe I should tell him to go pick battles instead. Oh, whole bunch of things just happened there. And I skipped through some that I probably shouldn't have. Wow, that was fast. Did you see how fast that was? That was crazy. Where are you going? Okay, you're going back home, hopefully to deal with him. Okay, Yemen is just canceled military access that they had given to us. Oirat Separatist. Was this ever Oirat? It was not. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that guy doing anything. So, no, I'm not going to lose 1,000 population and lose my thing, especially when it's almost finished. Though, it occurs to me, if I'd waited for that to... just a few months for that to become a colony, then we would have been totally fine. Okay, good. So now we're back up, which means we can spend a whole bunch of stuff in order to get our... Yeah, there we go. Get our influence up. Russia's declared war on the Great Horde. Good for them. Sitka's become a colony, which means I can once more, if I really want to, and I guess I do. Yeah, we can pull out another guy here. And you know what? I actually do want to get more stuff down in this part of the world. Specifically tributaries and the like. Because those are kind of important. Yeah, because I mean, we're only at 0.22. We need to be at like, what was it, 40 something? God, we're so slow with this. And how long have we been the Emperor of China now? God, I make myself sick. Just thinking of, you know, how much more we could be, honestly. And I guess if we had more states, we could have got our prosperity up even higher. And where did those nasty, no good other guys go? Yeah, I mostly want to eat the stuff that's not in China. You know, just so I have an excuse to go to war with them again. Okay. Alright, well, this should finish in a second here. Come on. Come on. Don't do that. Ah, dang, they're going down there and they're taking away my prosperity. Damn them to high hell. Come on, there we go, finally. God, that was... Take forever, why don't you? You know what, I'll do that. I'll laugh in the face of your coalitions. And we've also successfully split you into various little pieces. Which is, of course, naturally what you want to do to your enemies. Because it makes life for them so much more difficult. Which in turn makes life for me so much better. And yeah, I guess I should probably sit around here. We're still making massive amounts of money. Delhi just left the coalition against us. And to be honest, going to war with Delhi seems like a good idea, doesn't it? Because then we can go ahead and, yeah, this is what we are looking at here. We don't care about Hindu. We mostly just want to conquer all the stuff up here. Actually, just these two provinces that, or this province right here. This province right, yeah, so it's really just this province we want from Delhi, I think. Nope, that's not true. Yeah, we also want these provinces over here, unless they convert them to Sunni. And again, as I've stated before, due to not too recent, but not too long ago changes to how religious conversions work, it's much harder to pull these things off. And now, who would join you in this war? Bahamanis is their ally, as is Gujarat. So, if we want Bahamanis on our side, we've got to declare war and have them fighting someone else so they can't join Delhi. And how many men did Delhi have? They had... It was 70-some thousand, wasn't it? 64, and they could get up to 100,000. Alright. Now, it occurs to me, getting Delhi as a tributary will royally suck for... yeah, it's gonna probably generate a lot... Because, yeah, they're Sunni. So that's going to piss off the entire Muslim world, probably all the way over to the Ottoman Empire. And they already hate us, so, you know, not likely going to be good for us. Can I scornful insult you and get some more points? I cannot. And can't do it to you either. Yeah, alright. So we can't really do anything there to get more delicious power projection. Oh, actually, in a year we'll be able to do that. Alright, so that works out. Get that sweet monarch power. I do wonder, though, whether we'd be better off conquering down here. Get, you know, get all of this out of the way. Can I go to war with you? I could. But then again, you know what? If we wait until we've got the imperialism casus belli in another century or so, that might be better. Alright, so I think here's the plan. You guys squad up over here. Now, again, Wanpur, Shagate, Gujarat, and Malwa. I think Bahamanis could keep these guys under control. And honestly, if... It's going to cost us a bunch of Diplo points. But we could probably get Gujarat and Malwa as tributaries at the same time. Now, who might... Oh, you're allied with the Ottomans, so that's kind of dangerous. But it's still good. I mean, this is also possibly an incredibly stupid idea, because it's going to create some massive, massive, massive problems. Massive problems. But, I think we could safely pull it off. I'm not going to call Malwa in as a co-belligerent. So, to be honest, I might not be able to tributarize these people, but let's try. We'll do what we can. I'm not terribly frightened of Malwa, if we're being honest. Perhaps I should be, but I'm not. And where are you going? Oh yeah, you're going back down over here, but I think I would rather... now you kind of get over here, because by the time you cross the world to get to that point, you'll see where the world is. We're still making, again, massive, massive amounts of money. So, we'll, yeah, continue increasing the size of our massive amounts of money. I swear, if we don't spawn manufactories, I'm going to be so angry, because we've probably got more manufactories than anyone else in the world. So how much is this? This is actually 1 point... Nope, this is actually probably about 2 mandate growth per year. Alright. So from 0 mandate, it would take us approximately 50 odd years. Which is, again, not terrible. Yeah, we got a forced tributary state thing against someone. Can I, would you like to be a tributary? Has its own subjects. Right. So what would happen if I forced you to be a tributary? Would it also make you a tributary as well? Or would it just free you? These are some interesting thoughts. Let's, even though it's probably not going to do anything in the long run, let's focus on maybe improving some relations just a little bit. Okay, so yeah, you're going that way. Let's, we send you over this way instead. I forgot to call you into this war. Oh, and you won't because of my diplomatic reputation. But what if I said, prepare for war, and now occult arms? Because, right, the whole point of doing that is so that I can then go to war with Delhi at some point and not have to... Also, does Delhi have any allies with people... with Gujarat? So if I declare war on Delhi first... Well, Gujarat can't join anyway. Yeah, we're going to want to strategize this in as good a fashion as we possibly can in order to maximize the number of people that we end up stuffing into a tributary. Because that's kind of important. And that's kind of important. You know what? I wouldn't mind Bahamanis getting weakened a little bit. I mean, I wouldn't be happy about it. But I wouldn't be unhappy about it. So, you know, there is that. Let's see. Let me just send one person to each corner here. And I want to get Malwa out of this as quickly as possible. Because they're not doing anything for me except kind of getting in the way. Yeah. Alright, but overall, this is good. This is very good. Oh, you're not actually doing anything. You go over here. Yeah, you get caught up with your boss. You guys finish doing that. And let's see. You guys can hop over to here. Alright. This is good stuff. I think we've got a functional plan. Again, also, I just want to point out, keep in mind how much we're making, even though we've got so many colonies. I could form so many more colonies if I wanted to. And I'm kind of thinking to myself, maybe I do. Because again, we do want to, like, massively... Why can I not send anything here? Oh, come on. So you're saying I have to hope that Mexico colonizes this on their own? That's just despicable. Anyway, but yeah, we should be paying attention to what's happening over here. This is happening over here. Bengali separatists, don't really care about you. Don't really care about you either. Oh yeah, and since you've got our air, I'm just gonna have you keep drilling so we gain small but continuous amounts of professionalism. And you're not going anywhere for some reason. That's interesting. Oh, it's because Chu's Liberty Desire has gone up. Well, in that case, I will placate you. Yes. Yes, that'll fix that right up. Kinda wish I had been paying attention to that a little bit sooner. Because that would have been useful. But, you know, life goes on. Yeah, and yeah, you guys circle around that away just for safety. This is probably going to finish first, but we're all good. Something about trade companies. Alright, so the idea is we get Malwa out. We get Gujarat close to being out. And then we declare war on Delhi. We peace out Gujarat, make them a tributary if we can. And then we peace out Wanpur. Alright. Overall, I think this strategy is genius. Malwa, what's your tech level? 16 compared to my 17. Okay, so you guys are actually keeping up. Damn and blast. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and fight you, I think. Might be dangerous, but we'll do it. I don't think this is gonna be a never situation where we end up blowing all our manpower. Because quite frankly, we don't actually have to engage in a lot of direct combat ourselves. Yeah, you're gonna go there, and you're gonna go here. Having them move separately is probably a bit dangerous, but let's mix the happiness of our various vassals. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's merge you guys together and then we'll worry about splitting stuff apart. And actually, well, I guess, yeah, we might never see how this plays out directly. I should probably fight you too. Alright. The strategy, it works. It's clever. Okay, we've finished another thing here. You guys... No, actually, you guys stick together. You go here. You go here. And you make your way over to Gujarat. I'm going to start splitting my army so we can conserve our manpower as best we can. Ah, dang. They actually finished that just before I could save them. But, you know, that's life sometimes, isn't it? Ooh, that's a really close fight. Okay, you get in there and then back over here. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Get in there. Okay, oh god. Oh god, it's gonna be really close. Oh, but Bahamanus is coming in for the quick save, and this is actually gonna burn a lot of manpower after all. Yowza. How much manpower? 25,000, it's gonna cost us almost 30 ducats to replace. Well, that sucks, but life goes on. God, we need more diplomats. Maybe I should take Diplo ideas just for that reason alone. Actually, you stay here. You go over here. It's gonna take these guys a little while to build up. Bit scared about what these random marauding stacks are gonna do. And for that reason, I better keep these guys together. The numbers are still very much in my favor, though. Chu is on their way over there. You're on your way over here. I guess I could have you continue drilling. I wish I could pay down my own vassal separatists, but that's not how life works, so we don't get to do that. But we can make it easier a little bit. And it is time to wrap this episode up. We've let it go on for much too long. So until the next time, as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, or maybe leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking, and I will see all you in the next video.